All right. On a Tuesday's back. I swear we have not been missing. If you've been following, we just have had some very unfortunate technical difficulties, but we still have been doing our episode a month. And our Patreon episode. Even when we get a little busy, we try to do it, but we just got back from GOML a week ago? No, it was the first weekend from GOML, right?
Yeah, we got back from GOML, what, 4 days ago, 5 days ago?
Was it this week?
It was this week, yeah.
Oh my God, this is... Okay.
It was a long, weird week. We were, like, super adjusted to East Coast living because we were there for, like, a week in general. So then we had to live back at home, trying to readjust to life.
I don't know if this light matters, but I'll text to get it back on.
I think it's specifically just me. I think I get a little darker. But I also don't care because that shit was bright as fuck.
All right, well.
Vincent brought it in. It looked like he was the chosen white lightsaber wielder.
That shit blinded me, bro.
Yeah.
I hate when when like stages have it during top 8.
Oh, dude, it's so trash, bro.
And then you're sweating. You're in your fucking jersey and the lights.
Yeah.
I'd be sweating.
I hate that shit too because my eyes are like really sensitive to light in general because, you know, I live in a fucking straight cave like a fucking dungeon man.
I do like your cave.
You said that.
I might be the only person who likes it.
No.
Caddy secretly likes it. She just won't admit it.
No, she doesn't.
Something went off. I don't know.
It was the lightsaber, yeah.
She doesn't?
She does not know.
Nah, she loves it.
We were
So cozy.
We were apartment searching. We were like doing fucking walk-in, like interviews, whatever, to like the different apartments and houses and shit. And all she complained about was just, oh my God, look at these windows. She's like, did you see the size of that fucking window? Because if you guys don't know, my house is it's pretty much run, and she's by my mom. She's a fucking tyrant. Whatever she says goes. And she's an old school Mexican woman.
Lovely woman.
Yeah, she's a tyrant. Fuck that.
But she is a tyrant.
Yeah, it's gotta be her way.
Her way or the
Yeah.
highway for sure.
So she truly, truly, from the bottom of her heart, believes if a bad guy can see into the house, you are as good as dead. So because of like Halloween, Michael Myers, she's terrified of Michael Myers. The second Michael Myers gets one little fucking eyeball inside the house, the entire house is dead. So,
I mean, he has vision.
Yeah.
She makes sense.
So she bought blackout blinds. She's got furniture in front of the windows. Just there's not an ounce of sunlight in my house. It's crazy.
I will take this time to tell my favorite Joey's mom story. So I used to live with Joey. How long did I actually live with you?
It was a couple of years, I would say.
I feel like from like when it was like after high school, so it was like
You bounced back and forth from my house and Andrew's for a while, and then I think once I got the bedroom, you were just fully at my house.
well, because Andrew. So if you guys don't know, I moved out of my house, the house that I used to live 44 steps away from Joey. That was always our joke.
Yeah.
And so I lived on the corner. Joey lived 2 houses down. And then when I was 16, my aunt got divorced and had to move into our house. And we had a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house.
Yeah, that's.
And they had to move into my room. And I'm 16. You know, I just started jerking off. I can't just bring people to my room.
That's true.
It's a big time in a boy's life. I need, and then there's a bunch of people. I can't even go in the bathroom because there's like 12 of us.
9 people need the bathroom.
And, like I got things to do. And then it was like, I love my aunt, my tia, but it was like, I can't stay here. So I moved to my homie, Andrew. Shouts to Andrew and his family. They took me in. And then from then I stayed with them from 16 to 18. And then they moved, but they moved into a fucking, in Norwalk, like a few blocks down. And then I would have my scooter or bike, and I would just bounce from his house to Joey's house.
Yeah.
But then Andrew's girlfriend moved in. They had a little intervention with me. They're like, you got to go. And I was
that
like,
actually happened.
not only did I get kicked out, I got kicked off the phone line, too.
Yeah.
I lost everything for, her name is JoJo.
JoJo.
She fucking booted everything, and I was like, all right. So I took my little backpack. I was kind of a nomad. I just had a backpack with my laptop in it. And that's all I cared about.
You're a gypsy Smash player. You're just going from
I just
location to
yeah.
location.
That's all I did, too. Like, if tournaments, I would just go stay somewhere with my little laptop, and I was happy.
Yeah, you did have your little laptop.
So then I ended up staying at Joey's, I think from 18 to, like, probably, like, 20, 21. Because I moved to Ohio, like, almost when I was 21. So I think we had, like, a good 2 year.
I think you were still living with me on your birthday, the B-Dubs birthday story.
I was.
Yeah.
So I stayed in Joey's house. Not to go super into it because we'll save that for the Patreon. But
There's a lot of stories there. Yeah.
fast forward. Joey's mom, for whatever reason, me and Joey, because we're stupid, we're 20, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Joey worked at a craft beer store, so he brought home like...
We were definitely 21 by that point.
Yeah, Joey brought home like $150 of just bomb craft beer.
Yeah.
And we were fucking, we're young, so it's like, fuck it, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like on a table like this, and we had a massive TV on the side. We were just replaying Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, watching Yu-Gi-Oh!, drinking craft beers. And Joey had this really nice, like, coffee cigar.
It's like a vanilla coffee cigar. Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I wish we could smoke this. We'd have to go outside. He's like, fuck it, we just smoke it inside.
I said, open the window.
Oh, yeah, open the window. I don't know if you guys have ever smoked a cigar. That shit reeks up the fucking place.
Yeah.
So we fucking stunk up the room, the hallway. Needless to say, Joey's mom was not happy. And she fucking found out. She yelled at Joey. I heard Joey get yelled at. I'm just like in the corner like. And I was like, yeah, she's right. Like, we should have not smoked a cigar in the house.
Yeah.
And then like later that day, I like came from like the store or something. I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? Walk right by me, straight to her room, close the door. Yeah. She didn't talk to me for 2 weeks. She didn't say a word. It was the most hurtful 2 weeks of all time.
No. She's the queen of when she thinks she's right about something, which she was that time, but...
No, she was.
Yeah.
She had us.
She'll just straight up cold shoulder you. There's nothing you can do about it.
She was getting carne salad fries, didn't ask us if we wanted any.
Dude, yeah. That was fucked up. We're just sitting there. I thought everybody's getting carne salad fries.
I ate a cup of noodle while she ate carne salad fries.
Mm-hmm.
So that was that, but I feel like I like your room. Yeah, I guess I like it because it's nostalgia.
There was a lot of really fucking funny nights.
A lot of funny shit happened in your room.
But to get back on track, we are a couple days after GOML, about a week after GOML, more or less, and it was a fucking event, man. We were in Toronto for like a week almost.
Yeah.
Right? Because we got there Tuesday. We were at the boot camp until Friday. Then we were at the GOML hotel Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and left Monday. And then me and you personally didn't get home until like 11 at like almost midnight. So like we were fucking gone.
We could have got home earlier.
Okay.
But if any of you have ever flown into LAX, you know what it's like. We landed at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
And it's a bitch to get out of LAX at 5 p.m.
It is. Yeah, it's trash.
So what I do, I'm like, let's just drink until traffic's done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not happy. I spent like $280.
We didn't even drink that much either.
Just airport prices, bro.
Yeah,
each mimosa is like $22.
We were spreading them out. We weren't like chugging. We were like sipping. Well, Vish had like 18 Red Bulls because he's not fucking drinking.
Vish is a born-again virgin.
Alcohol celibate. Saving it for marriage.
By the way, I want to point out that if you decide to stop drinking or go sober, I do respect it.
Yeah.
To an extent. At some point, I'll make fun of you. Unless, like if you have, like, health problems or... Once it gets to that level.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Vish has any problems. I think he just said...
He's going to cleanse.
He just wanted to cleanse. So I'm like, you got time. But I'm like... You got a few months before I'm like, all right, come on, bro. You got to take this shot.
I made fun of him the first time I saw him. I called him alcohol celibate. I started running around telling everyone he's saving it for marriage.
That was your joke?
That was my joke, yeah. That was in the GOML boat. But, yeah, so basically we were fucking gone for a week. The boot camp. I do want to talk about the boot camp a bit because that was a lot, man. I have talked to you a little bit about it, and I'll bring it up on the podcast right now. I do think I did the classic Joey where I take care of my hands for like 2 months straight and they feel fucking great. I start playing great. I start fucking forgetting that I have hand pain. And I like cold turkey, like stop taking care of my hands. And I think I've been feeling it going into GOML. And then that whole week of being at GOML playing like 4 hours-ish, like high level melee, going into the tournament playing, grinding. Like I think my hands are just fucking shot right now. And I think because I haven't been taking care of my hands, the boot camp was like, unfortunately a bad thing for me. So I kind of am bummed about that, but I have realized
you still played like
I was playing like 4 or 5 hours a day.
You're getting those Foxos in.
Yeah, I actually played a little bit of other matchups too. I did play Juan for a bit. I played Foss for a bit. I got to play I feel really bad saying this, but I played Moki's roommate for a bit and I forgot his name.
Mono,
okay. He literally told me, he's like, no one remembers my name, man. Even Moki doesn't call me by my name. He just says Moki's roommate. My roommate.
Like, that's funny because I feel like Moki's like a sad boy.
Yeah.
I feel like he's always like... Moki's either like very happy in like in a great mood or he's like on the other side.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's funny that his roommate's also like, yeah, nobody fucking remembers me.
Yeah,
So
dude, I
his
felt
house
so
just,
bad.
His
yeah.
house just has negativity like randomly throughout the day. It's just everyone's pissed.
Mono, I won't forget it.
No, Mom's cool.
Yellow Yoshi.
We had some
player.
beers with him.
Yeah, he's cool, dude.
He plays yellow, which
He's pretty good too.
he's not bad.
Yeah. I didn't get to play Triff. I did want to play Triff while I was there. I think that was the main person that got away from me.
Triv's funny because nobody wants to play him.
Yeah.
And because Triff, which I respect, because that motherfucker treats every neutral interaction
Like it's
like
life
it's his
is on the line.
like.
No.
And it's funny because you'll play him, and then he'll always during like if you kill him or when he kills you and it's your invulnerability, grab a turnip and he just floats.
At the top of the screen.
You know who else used to do that?
I can't imagine. I don't know.
Keizu.
Keizu did?
Keizu used to do that too.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
And then when you were mad, you would try to hit them, and they would just float away, and then you just die.
No, I despise Keizu with all my heart, so I don't think I ever noticed. I would just sit there and I would just like, it would give me time to breathe because I always wanted to beat Keizu's ass. But yeah, I don't know. I think
I do respect that about Triff because I think Triff's a very you got to be in the mood, but I think floaties are very. Like, if you play Juan in friendlies and you're not about it, you're
getting waxed.
I think floaties. I mean, like everyone's gonna wax you in melee, but at least you can like combo them to death if you get a hit. You know.
Yeah, I think also just in general, most of the floaty players, like at the very least, their entire life in tournament is playing like that. So it's like when they are playing,
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah,
they do want to play close to that, but they still get a little, little antsy to say, yeah, fuck it, I'll do a little rush down, just a little bit here and
not
there.
Triff.
Triff is cold blooded, bro.
I've never seen Triff just do anything
fucking machine.
not aggressive. He's down. You tell a story about Cody after he lost to Triff.
I told it on stream, yeah.
Tell it again. You had like 200 viewers,
dude.
This one needs to be heard by the people.
It was so funny because we did the Duelist Kingdom event, which if you guys follow the stream or you guys watch the stream when we did that, it was like season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh was the inspiration where they have the gauntlet with the starships. So Mango's idea was to do that with the Smashers, and everyone had 10 dog.
I think it turned out great.
It was cool. Yeah.
I think we could have done a little better, which we will next time.
There's some notes for that, yeah.
But overall, I think a lot of people came up to me at GOML like, dude, I loved it. It was fun to watch.
It was a good idea for sure.
So we can tweak it.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I'm excited for more of that.
But real quick, I'm beefing with Cody. I'm beefing with Triff because I had to do content, which you guys will see. We make like this. We're making like that a little mini video. You guys will see it probably a few days after this comes out.
Oh,
It
I
might be
forgot
ready.
we did content for that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to
I'm
do
excited.
a bunch of shit. The controller shit you saw.
Yeah.
So for like 2 hours, I was busy doing content. So I didn't get to warm up. Cody's like, he's like, let's fucking play it. I'm like, let me play like Joey or Gio. Like,
Yeah.
let me play one of the goons so I can like warm up. So Cody plays. He beats me game 5. I'm furious because I'm like, this motherfucker in front of Yipes. I don't want to lose in front of Yipes, dude.
In front of fucking Yipes.
You ever
dude.
lose in front of Yipes? That's not cool.
No, thankfully. That's one of my heroes, dude.
I know. I love Yipes. So I had to lose, and then Triff taps me on the shoulder. He's like, I got next. And I'm like, I haven't played Fox in 3 days, bro. I lose to Triff. I'm like, I hate everybody here.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, just take a shot, bro. I was like, these motherfuckers vultured me. I was doing content. I didn't get a chance to warm up.
No.
So mad. But that's what, before you say what you're going to say about
Yeah.
Cody, I think that's why, because when Cody went to shake my hand, I flipped him off.
Did you?
And I think, like I was salty, but I think that's like,
If there was a time to express it. It was there.
it's like there's a way to be salty. Like, I know, like, it's very BM. Like, I wouldn't do that in tournament. When I'm like at the house,
yeah.
I'm just like, fuck you, I'm not shaking your hand. I move on. So I think Cody thought, like, oh, we could shit talk. Like, I think in his little Cody brain, he was like, okay, like, all right, it's time to party, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck however his brain works.
Okay. I also have the worst memory of all time. At times, at least. So if I remember this wrong, my bad. You can correct me or anyone else in chat, stream, comments, whatever the fuck we're doing. You guys can correct me. I remember him playing Triff, and I was watching it because I was just like, oh, this is sick. Like, I learned to like Fox Peach a couple years ago. So like,
I think Fox Beach is a cool matchup.
Yeah. So
I like
watching,
Fox Beach.
yeah. So it was interesting for me to watch Cody do it because Cody's like Mr.
Cody,
I got to
yeah.
do things right the proper way. So it was cool to watch him, try to do it because he kind of got waxed. And it's a battle when you play Triff. It doesn't matter if it's friendlies.
Don't matter.
And it's actually true. Like if it's a friendly, it's gonna be a 5-minute friendly.
Could be a 5 a.m. drunk match in his hotel.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Triff's gaming.
So for this to have any kind of value whatsoever, which it kind of didn't.
It did.
It was mostly practice.
It was practice, but with stakes.
Try hard practice.
It was try hard practice. Yeah.
So you know, Triff was playing his ass off. He was gaming. He was hooping, as they say. And fucking, he beat Cody, and Cody stands up. I don't know if he said it before or after he shook his hand. I don't even know if he did shake his hand. He said, wackest fucking player I've ever played. And I was just like, I was like, damn, in my head. And then this, like, I don't even think a full second went by. He panicked. He was like, they told me to talk shit. And then he just like kind of shook his hand, laughed and smiled and walked away.
Did Triff just smile?
Yeah.
I like Triff would just
And I was
laugh.
just like, dude, that I was down for that moment for Cody to just, you're the wackest
He just
fucking
said
player.
that and then walked away. That's
It
it.
would have
Say
been
what you gotta
badass, dude.
say, bro.
I was about it. I was like, shit. And then he just immediately took it back. He's like, they told me to talk shit.
I think it's like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Then he continued to basically say he's the wackest player he's ever played in his life for the next 47 minutes.
I heard he went around and whispered to everybody.
Yeah, and he was not whispering. It's like, hey, wackest player of all time. Right? Am I right? This guy? Yeah.
Was that Kevin Hart? And Cody became Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. It's fucking funny, dude. But yeah, the boot camp ship was tight. Fucking unfortunately, I think I got fucking waxed in that event.
We all got waxed.
Yeah, me, you, and Gio got fucked
the boys
up.
got waxed for sure.
But on the bright side, we did have Yipes there. Probably one of my favorite FGC players of all time.
Love
if not
Yipes,
my absolute
dude.
favorite. Yeah. So getting to meet him, talk to him a little bit more than like on average for the few times I've seen him.
Quick,
cool as fuck.
funny ass Yipes story. So Yipes, if you guys don't know, came into chat and was like, "Yo, let me roll through." And I have the biggest soft spot for Yipes. Like,
Yeah, he's dope.
I think everything he says, comedy. He's fucking homie. I told him I'm gonna get him to play multiverse with me.
Oh yeah,
I'll get you in,
Yeah.
and I'll let you play with Yipes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
everyone will be happy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Yo, let me roll through." I thought he was joking. I was like, took it to DMs. I'm like, "Yipes, just a bunch of smashers in the like we're in a house. Like, I don't know what vibes you think they're gonna be, but everyone's just kind of sweating."
Yeah.
He's like, no. I was like, all right. He's like, what do you want me to bring? I'm like, hey, you can bring like a 6-pack or something. Motherfucker shows up with a bottle of tequila.
Bottle of tequila was hard. It was good tequila too, right?
And I had the Yipes actually, yeah. It was the Rocks tequila. And then wait. So before I get to the joke of it, but he shows up and I'm like, I can't let Yipes drink alone, dude.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna drink. So I'm buzzed during the whole Duel is Kingdom, and I was gonna take it serious, but fucking Yipes is here yelling and like drinking. So I'm like, and then Yipes is like, yo, you look like you lost weight, and I was like, yo, you look like you lost weight. So we had the little lost weight talk for like 10 seconds, and he's like, bro, check this out. He's like, this tequila has 0 calories, and he looks at the bottle and he's like, it says it somewhere on there. I later went on to check. That shit did not have 0 calories. I don't know where he made that up from.
He just wanted to believe, bro.
He's like, he really tried to read, like, because he was kind of buzzed. I mean, we finished like 80% of the bottle, me and him.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, fuck it. It says there somewhere. And he just
Yeah.
walked. I fucking
Just gave up.
died. I looked in and I was like,
Fucking
I looked
funny.
at Vince and I'm like, does this have 0 calories? Vince is like, no way. We just started laughing.
Liquor with 0 calories. There's no way that exists. Like it might be low calorie, like very low.
I think only water can have no calories. I don't think anything.
Oh shit.
And that's what I knew I like Yipes. I'm like, he's a fucking idiot. He's a
Yeah.
fellow idiot, but
Yeah.
those are my people, dude.
That was
I'm also a
fucking
fucking
funny.
So, yeah, the boot camp, what else happened? Oh, you can tell your fucking... If you guys don't know, we're doing 30 minutes. We're going to give it to the YouTube people, and then
We
we're going
can tell more of the boot camp stuff on the Patreon. We can.
We'll
talk.
save the... So, we'll go into GOML.
Yeah, we can go into GOML.
We'll save that. So, day of tournament, the schedule, I didn't like the schedule.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't. It was fucking what, like 7 p.m. fucking top 128 or something.
So, as a, obviously, top player, I'm a top player, and you're a top player. And how many stocks did you lose in your first wave of pools?
I didn't play with my controller, so I lost a couple.
Last couple, but they were all 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Did you get close to losing the game?
No, I don't think so.
So, me, I lost like 5 stocks total. Like, I was kind of waxing. And,
Yeah.
and I don't mind playing the round 1 people. I just think if we're going to do that, I think top players should be floated. I know some people think it's dumb.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, and I want to kind of get this going forward conversation-wise. I think for tournaments, here's what I propose. And I think you can tell me what you think about this. Friday, I don't like that Friday is kind of just for doubles.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. If you want to play doubles, I like doubles. I just don't enter it because I'd rather play singles. But I'm thinking nobody tunes in Friday for like it's not getting like crazy good viewership because nobody even knows it's happening. Blah blah blah. So I propose if we could float our top players, our top 32, 16, whatever we decide, but replace the people who got floated have to play doubles. So that way you're doing something on Friday.
Oh.
And I think if everyone agrees to that, all of a sudden doubles is fucking lit.
Yeah.
I think it's getting 2,000 to 5,000 viewers on a Friday. If all the top players are playing it, all of a sudden Friday is kind of juicy. And then Saturday, and I have no problem doing that. I'll do doubles instead. I think I speak for most top players.
Just Friday, just spend Friday doing pools or doubles.
Yeah, and I'll play doubles. And if everyone else is doing it, we play doubles.
What would be the cutoff, like top?
We'd have to decide.
Cs
That's where you get into the politics of it. That's out of my jurisdiction. But that's one thing. So I want to do that. That way we can bring doubles back. Or we do it so I don't mind. I want to play my 3 newbies. Sorry, noobs, but, I kind of waxed you guys in the first round. It is what it is. I want to play them on Friday.
Yeah.
Therefore, Saturday is not such a marathon. There's no way I should play my first round and then a qualifying match on the same day. Something about that rubs me the wrong way. Because I have to mentally prepare. It's just like, it just feels wrong.
I see what you mean.
So those are like my 2 proposals that I would love to see.
I like the floating thing. I think a good cutoff would be top 32 because then you're guaranteeing a minimum of at least like fucking 16 separate teams. At least.
That's 16 high-level teams.
Yeah, and even if some of them team with each other, it's still like a minimum of 16.
Yeah, most of them probably will. So
yeah, so that's pretty fucking cool. I like that a lot. I like that more than playing round 1 on Friday. I think thinking that is, it's funny because everyone's like, oh yeah, this is sick, and then I remember like a lot of times people bitching about why do I have to do one fucking stupid ass wave of pools on Friday against like scrubs? It's a waste of time. I might as well do it all in one day. So it's like that's gonna be divided again.
Yeah, I think well, because I'm speaking for the people who make the deeper run.
Yeah,
I think the guys who like are probably gonna go like whatever it is on Saturday. So they probably like I don't want to play my match. So
pros and cons.
It's hard to get everybody on board. So I think. Because, like, the Saturday schedule was weird. I had to play at 3, and then I had to play at 7. And then I had to wake up at 9:30 and play at 11.
Yeah.
Something in my heart tells me that's not right. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that.
I mean, playing 11, no matter what, on Sunday is just fucked. It's
rough.
Rough.
I would love if a TO explained to me why we play at 11, because I don't understand. No one on the West Coast is awake. A lot of East Coast isn't even awake to watch, so your viewership is probably bad. The players are not.
You're saying like for viewership, West Coast isn't going to be watching at 11.
Yeah, so it's like
that's true.
West Coast is asleep, so that's half of the country, or I don't know how much of the country West Coast is, but a nice chunk of it is not there.
Down the middle, bitch.
So they're not there.
Yeah.
And then a lot of East Coast degenerates probably got fucked up Saturday night. They're not waking up, and then they don't want to watch Melee at 11.
Yeah, this is a.
So you're hurting viewership, and the quality of play is just going to be lower.
Yeah.
Because Melee players, and before you go into, well, I have to do my job at 7, 8 a.m., God bless your soul. But you're not fucking playing Zane or fucking a Samus at 10 a.m. That shit is not fun to do, bro. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I have to lock in, so I have to wake up immediately, lock in, eat my breakfast, shower. And I think the quality of play is worse, and I think everyone was tired at GOML. I think every top player would tell you. And so the level of play is worse. Nobody's watching it. So I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't get it at all.
The viewership thing is a really good fucking point.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say us from the West Coast, like, we're not awake, so what the fuck? Like, that's a bad excuse, and no one's going to take us serious for saying that. Of, like, we're from West Coast, so we have to get up early. But viewership, that's a great fucking point.
Yeah, nobody, most people are going to agree, but, like, I didn't even know it was happening. By the time I did,
it was done already, yeah.
Cody was out of the tournament.
It's me and him at the bar, bro. But, yo, before I forget to, real quick, as far as the people go that fucking, I have to get up and do my job, blah, 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 blah. Bro, there's like 4 people that get paid to do well in the tournament. 99% of other players aren't paid. It's not their job to do well in the tournament.
Yeah, so you're like, most people are just there trying to play some Melee.
Yeah,
they don't want to play Melee at 11 a.m.,
bro. I don't get fucking paid for my performance. Damn sure. Thank God, at least, but.
So that's why I would love a TO to please give me the perspective, because I just think we should. So for me, if we're gonna do top 32 Sunday, I don't mind it, but I don't get why it's early. I would
Yeah.
rather go late Saturday.
I think the problem is just ult and melee. Top 32 means a lot of fucking time depending on how much they're trying to stream. Unfortunately.
I think we need to stop doing melee and ult tournaments. I think they don't include us in their tournaments. I've never understood. They have ult-only tournaments. Mango likes ult.
I mean, it helps
I'm
cover
cool.
venue fee, dude.
I'm cool with a lot of the old people, but it's like, I think
You just can't say that. That's just venue fee. It's too much venue fee.
I think for like our super majors, we gotta cut ult.
You can't. That's like an extra 1,500 people of venue fee.
Then I think someone's gotta get cucked on the streaming.
Yeah.
Because then they went to like 12 or 11. The boat didn't even leave.
Yeah.
So they're not happy either.
Well,
so no one's happy.
Stream needs to be worked out better.
I think stream needs to be optimized.
Yeah. They're easily...
I think we could make it work, but something has to give. It just feels like the stream then gets like half-assed. And then you don't even see a lot of the sets because the quadcast only takes 2. Like a lot of sets weren't even watched, you know? Like
Yeah. Quadcast is definitely like a must, I think, with how high level
I think
play
quadcast
is.
needs to be standard.
Yeah. And they
need to make that
they
standard.
split quadcast between ult and melee, which is unfortunate. I think a quadcast for each.
I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
And then streams going on at the same time, I think, is important too. Like top 32. I don't know. I wasn't in the venue for top 32, but if they did one at a time, that's unfortunate too. It's just bad. But yeah, I think we're getting close to the end of this video, so before we go any further here, let me hear it, bro. How'd you do?
How'd I do?
Yeah, let me see these Johns or non-Johns. What happened?
I mean, I already kind of talked about my YouTube video and everything, but the TLDR is
Funny enough, I haven't talked to you about it.
I think I had to play Morse. I don't think I played great. I don't see how Cody loses to Samus. As the Samus Slayer of the world, I really, from the bottom of my heart, believe I can beat Samus. Any Samus with 20 different characters.
Have you ever lost to a Samus?
No. Not since I threw to Hugo. And
at Evo 2007?
I think I've only lost like 9 games in 20 years. And like, I just think Samus is pretty bad. Because the idea is she has to outplay you 38 times in a game to win. Ain't nobody outplaying me 38 fucking times in the game. Even if I'm not playing great.
It is crazy. I don't know. I think it's just the way you play the game is you're very comfortable being close to people and you're very comfortable with getting 1 or 2 hits.
I think if I'm keeping it 1,000,000%, it's because I don't abuse CC. I don't abuse zero def combos. I just abuse being better than you in little moments.
Yeah.
So that's why against Samus, I'm like...
You're happy with chump change 1, 2 hits.
Yeah, because so I think other players struggle because they're like... They need that nut, and you can't get a nut on Samus.
There is no big opener on Samus.
Yeah.
There is no
so I
nut
think
on Samus,
other people like it like fucks with them because they're not playing the game they want to play.
They have to work harder than they do normally.
Yeah.
It's not one tech chase away.
Exactly. So I had to play Morse, but I actually think Morse is fucking amazing.
He looks solid.
He's got a brain.
Yeah,
it's a shame it's wasted on Samus.
Yeah, unfortunate.
But he's a smart player.
Fucking
I can tell when I'm playing him. I'm like, he's got an idea of what's happening.
What did Mountain Dew do back in middle school?
Lowers your sperm count.
Lowers your sperm count? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, Morse code will never have kids.
He's got zero sperm count. He's always got that fucking 2 liter of Mountain Dew, bro.
Love Morse code. I've actually always had lovely conversations with him.
Yeah,
I
he's
wish
nice,
he played another character because I think he's got the brain for it.
He's
but he
gonna
plays.
be
I mean, he's still doing well with Samus.
He'll be a
So
sick Sheik player one day.
yeah, once he's over it.
Yeah. Who would you get after that?
I feel like if you were like a Samus, like I feel like you would dual main. I feel like having like the weird Samus pick in the back pocket can go far.
Yeah.
Right?
See that.
You know what I mean?
See that.
But so I played Morse, beat him, and then I had to play Triff, beat him.
Oh, you played Triff again?
Yeah, because he beat Amsa. I really wanted to play Amsa.
True.
But you know, the way
that matchup has to blow for Yoshi, right?
every matchup blows for Yoshi.
True, actually. Well, I guess even in the matchups that do blow for Yoshi, he's randomly got that fucking thing on him. He can kind of punish. He's got a pretty good punish. You're not punishing Peach. You have to win.
It looks brutal.
Yeah.
It looks fucking brutal. And then he also had to play Cody. So my man came all the way from Japan. I don't know how long the flight is. I'm gonna say 13 to 17 hours.
He went from honeymoon to getting peached on by Triff.
Imagine marrying the love of your life, having a great time, and then coming to America or
Canada.
Canada.
Of fucking time as that was.
And then getting poor Amsa. You know Amsa. I hate Amsa because he plays Yoshi. I hate Yoshi.
Yeah.
Amsa as a competitor, I don't have a single bad thing to say about him. It's funny if you ask every Melee player, they would say who they respect the most as like just a flat out competitor. I can't even say nothing about Amsa as a competitor.
Yeah,
that guy's got heart. He's got grit.
The only thing I can say about him is he plays fucking Yoshi.
That's what I'm saying. I hate that he plays Yoshi, but
fucking dumbass.
He doesn't complain about it. He doesn't use it as a crutch.
Yeah.
He just shows up.
Can you imagine for 1 second that motherfucker's work ethic on an actual top tier? It'd be scary, dude. It'd be scary. Like
destroy Cody.
I know there's always that like annoying stigma for the low tier players. Like I know people for years told Axe
if they played a better
he
character.
played Fox, man. But like, dude, Amsa, I
but
feel
Amsa's
like
work ethic alone
it has to apply to him. Yeah, he'd be fucking nuts.
Yeah, but he's always in the lab, dude.
His Falco's not a good example of that, but if he played
His
Falco,
other characters are awful.
If he played them as much as he did Yoshi, I'm a firm believer.
But in his defense, I think Yoshi's like a specialist character.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine any Yoshi player has like good secondaries.
Yeah,
I think
you
Yoshi's
spend
like
so much
you got to
of
put
your
all your time into Yoshi.
Yeah, makes sense.
So then I did that, and then it all comes back to the J-Mook set.
Set, yeah. That was fucked up. I watched that in my hotel room.
I was playing so good.
You were. It was my. I haven't had too many occasions where I've hung out with Kalindi, KJH, and he was in my room for the weekend. Because you fucking made us share 3 fucking people in a bedroom while you had a suite, bitch.
Before I invited you to come stay in my room, and you said no.
I didn't want to leave Gio. I should have left his ass, but I don't get to hang out with Kalindi that much. KJH.
He's great, yeah.
Yeah, he might have been one of my favorite commentators of all time. Because every single thing that you did that was good, he was so hype. Every single thing that you did that was bad, he just whispered to himself, "Why? Why did he do that, Gio? Why?" And so it was like every single interaction you had with Jake, it was so fucking funny. He went from being the happiest man of all time.
Because I was playing a 10 out of 10, and then I started playing a 2 out of 10. And then I was tilted, and then...
I've been there, brother.
The thing is, I want to blame the ice. I got iced.
Yeah, the random...
But I got to win the 3 stock to 1. No matter what, I got to win.
3 stock to 1 was bad.
It's...
Yeah.
I can sit here and John all I want, but
dude,
I can't say nothing about
watching it was crazy. I think you were just so high up that you just thought there was no way you could lose it.
Yeah, no, I did the classic, like, I can't lose this.
You just stopped grabbing. You stopped doing anything.
I didn't do that's random.
Jake just shielded like crazy, if I remember right.
He didn't do shit.
And then what happened? You went to losers and
beat H-Box.
You had Juan. I thought you were going to lose to Juan.
Everybody thought I was going to lose to Juan.
No one more than me.
Not a single person.
No one more than me. I literally wrote you off so hard. I was telling Kalindi, I'm like, he has no shot at beating Juan right now. Like, if he beats Juan, he's winning the tournament. But you beat Juan, and then I was just in shock. I was like, oh, my God, he did it. This is crazy.
Ain't a single human thought I was going to beat Juan.
Especially after the way Juan played versus Moki, bro. He played like such a fucking demon.
I didn't see it.
Bro, it was bad. It was old school H-Box.
Well, he just can't?
Yeah, he was on a ledge. He was waiting it out. Was
it game
crazy.
5?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was like 30, 40 minutes?
No, he didn't go up 0-2, but it was a long-ass set.
He tried to. I mean, he didn't really have any leads against me. He would try to ledge camp me.
You can't ledge camp when you're down, yeah.
But even then, I always like got the stock.
Yeah.
He's not very good at it. And the thing is, like, ledge camping is only good if it makes you mad.
I've never dealt with it before. So he did it to me at the boot camp when we were playing friendlies. I didn't know what the fuck to do against it. I've never had to play against a post-it.
The idea is you just gotta be cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, you just chill out.
You just chill because you can get a lot of free laser damage.
Yeah.
Then you can bait him, and then you can get a final back air.
The idea is you're just not supposed to go down anyways.
Yeah.
Because if he's down, he can't do it.
That's a big thing against Juan. If you just keep the lead or keep it close, you can't do it.
Who did you have after Zane, right?
I played Zane.
Yeah.
Should have beat his ass.
There was moments. I remember watching it thinking it was very, very doable, but just a couple fucking mistakes, and he just fucking runs with that shit so hard.
His time's coming. I told you, I have a kill bill list. It was pretty much everyone who's beaten me this year. I think I got Cody finally. I got J-Mook. I was 1 game away from just 6-0ing J-Mook in our last 2 sets.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I got H-Box. And now I haven't played Moki, but I do want Moki.
Yeah.
But me and Moki been dodging each other right now.
Yeah.
And then just Zane. So I did cross a name off my kill bill list. Now
That's good.
There's just Bill left.
I've been saying for a while, I think, and I don't know how you feel about me saying this because I say it a lot. I think your 2 biggest demons in tournament were Juan and
we talked about
Zane, right?
They are, because H-Box is shit.
You just don't respect Juan. Yeah. And so him being as bad as you think he is like a good thing for him because then you don't want to take him serious. And then Zane, for the longest time, I said you were overhyping Zane. You were overthinking how good he was.
He's shit. I gotta get back to thinking Zane shit.
Every single time you play him, the more mad you get. And you're like, wait, he's actually fucking bad. You keep saying that over and over again.
I do.
I'm like, dude, he's gonna beat Zane finally. It's coming.
Oh, it's coming. I'm starting to hate Zane.
Yeah.
Because I'll play him. I'm like, he's really not all that in a bag of potato chips.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm getting. I'm beating Zane in the next like 1 or 2 sets.
I believe it.
I'm starting to. I'm sick of losing to Zane, dude.
No, I feel you.
And it's funny because we're like pretty good buddies.
Yeah.
And when he wins a tournament, I won't message him. So we won't talk for like 2 weeks after he wins.
Mm.
And then he rated me the other day. And he's like, since I know you don't like to talk to me after I win. I was like, that's right, bitch. I don't want to talk
I'm
to
telling
you.
you, he didn't even talk to me on the boat. But I'll speed run real quick. I have some Johns.
Your bracket's quick. Go.
You can justify or not if these are legit Johns. I swear on everything holy. Because you remember my controller, the cable was like coming off.
Yeah, the most ghettoest cable
Dude,
in the history of time.
When the content video comes out for you rating the people's controllers at the boot camp, you guys will see my controller. I posted a picture of it on my Twitter too, so if you guys go on my Twitter, you'll see that.
Mm-hmm.
The cable was just coming off, and my wires are just exposed
So
loose.
funny.
And so like I wanted to talk to my modder about it, and I fucking ADHD whatever. I just always forget to like message him, and it was like I think round one of my pools, I had the good pool, or it was 5 p.m. into 7 p.m. That was probably the best.
You
pool.
had 5 to 7?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It was the best pool possible.
I had 3, and then I had to wait, and then yeah.
So, I, as an idiot, am sitting there waiting for my 5 o'clock pool. I was like, oh, I never messaged Trico. I should probably message him. And I messaged him. He's like, in caps. He's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you need to get that switched ASAP. I was like, oh, fuck. So, I do one round of my pools, and immediately I find a modder. Shout outs to I think it was Maeve, and I can't remember the homie's controller who actually worked on it. Maeve did my buttons. And either way, they took my controller. They were like, yeah, we'll take care of it. It'll be fast. And I was like, all right, I got to do like one more round of pools, and then we can do it. And, you know, it's not their fault. They told me it'd probably be about 10 minutes, maybe 15. And I was like, okay, that's plenty of time. But, you know, controller shit, it always takes a while. Stuff goes wrong, stuff goes right, whatever. It ended up taking a hot minute for the controller to be just done.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ended up playing most of my pool with the Zunez controller. And that was fucked, by the way, because I forgot that I have Z-Jump, and I use Z-Jump now. So playing with the normal controller actually fucks with me a lot. I can't grab anymore. And I try to, like, full hop up air, and I just do all kinds of dumb shit. It's really funny. And I got my controller back, I think, 10 minutes before 7. So I had, like, 10 minutes to warm up for 128.
Yeah.
And I kind of just didn't worry about it. I was like, okay, it's a Fox Ditto and then SDJ. I'll probably warm up with the Fox Ditto. And SDJ, I won't have to be super technical. I just got to play smart because it's a puff. And so I like sat down with the level fucking whatever Bowser for like 5 minutes. And I think I just was like in my fucking head because one, I know when you open a controller, especially a fob Goomwave, you should recalibrate it. Otherwise, shit's going to be a little funky. I know I switched out my buttons because I'm a fucking idiot. I wanted this new button set. It's really fucking cool. And so I had a new button set, new cable, didn't calibrate nothing. And I went to play my match with Preeminent. It was in the front. Bro, they were blasting the AC up there. It was freezing. My arms were cold as shit. And I played. I just could not move. I was missing dashbacks. I was getting stuck in shine. And, dude, it still felt like it was the most winnable set of all time.
That was the worst.
I was so mad about it. So I was bummed and I was furious that, one, I waited all day to fix my controller. I didn't think about messaging my modder until I had to play. So I fucking fixed my controller, and I fucking went into that set with, like, very little warm-up because of it. And I was just so fucking mad. And I was so mad that I was like, okay, maybe I can go on a run. Who knows? Maybe I should drop out. I was, like, being a baby about it in my head. I started going through my sets. I won a set, won another set, played Salami, beat his ass. And I was
You
like,
beat Salami?
I did beat Salami.
Took Salami to the
I
grave
took
with
Salami
you?
with me. And so I checked the bracket.
Wait, you know what card is it from Yu-Gi-Oh? Something Burial, where the hand's coming out
Premature
of the grave?
Burial? Yeah. Salami.
That was you
He was furious about it, too.
grabbing Salami
Fucking
to the end,
furious.
bro.
And it's funny because every time I hung out with him after, we'd be complaining about our tournament sets. And I was like, yeah, I didn't want to fucking play. I didn't fucking care.
After you waxed
And
his
he
ass.
just looked at me like, you fucking bitch.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think about it. But then I looked at the bracket, and projected was if I beat Wally to make it on my pool, I had to play Cody the next day at 11 a.m. And I was just like, fuck me, dude. At that point, I just wanted to drop out. I just didn't care. I was like, I'm going to lose a fucking Cody at 11. I'm going to be pissed all day. I might as well just be pissed now. I don't want to fucking play. I was the biggest fucking baby of all time. And then Wally just walks up like, hey, man, we got to play. Can't believe we never played before. He's all fucking happy. And I was like, hey, man, all right, let's do this.
The floaty players are always happy.
They're so happy.
They're
dude.
always happy.
And I was having like a fucking life crisis about wanting to play or not. And then I played them, and it was the most floaty set of all time. Anytime I was near him, he just fucking squabbed like crazy and
push buttons.
and it worked out. And I was like, well, This sucks, but oh well.
That was that.
That was my set, yeah. I can't believe I still placed as high as I placed, too. I got like 33rd or some shit. It felt like I got 177th the way I played and the way my losses went, but I still did decent.
So you outplayed Salami.
And then I was like, what, 2 wins away from time with Cody? 3 wins?
Yeah.
Not bad. It's not bad.
Geo tied with Cody.
Geo did tie with Cody. But yeah, long story short, I'm still excited. I played a fuck ton at the boot camp. I know my hands have been hurting, but I feel like I've been playing great. Controller's all fixed now, so I know I shot the bed finally. I think this whole year I've had a great fucking year. I've been playing well. I've been fucking doing well mentally. Fucking playing great. Like I'm excited to keep playing, but it was a setback. I'll hold it, and hopefully I can keep just fucking the grind going after this tournament because I was just being a baby at that event, and unfortunate controller stuff, you know.
All right, so fuck YouTube. We gave you guys too much time. I'm actually cutting 20 minutes of your time.
We did talk for like 50 minutes.
So we'll just go straight into Patreon starting now.
At the very least, I will say before we start the Patreon ep, if you're watching the YouTube one, you made it this far. Shout outs to you guys. Appreciate everyone watching. Hopefully you guys are subscribed to the new channel for On a Tuesday. We will be doing the Patreon episode now. So if you're not subscribed to the Patreon, get on that. We do fucking Spacey Jam episodes on there. We do exclusive Patreon stuff for fucking random us hanging out. We played like Slugfest and Mario Kart the other day. That shit was fucking funny.
I think the one show I'll do for the Patreon is it's the best $5 you ever spend.
Dude, yeah.
You get insane amount of content.
Spacey Jam stuff. You get KJH save states for fucking Uncle Punch.
Yeah, a lot.
Behind the scenes stuff for On a Tuesday. It's a good deal. And it helps me be employed. You know
This is the J-Bone Fund.
That's what I'm screaming.
I make like $300 from the Patreon.
Dude.
I don't make shit. I'm just here. I'm just here for Joe.
But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next YouTube episode. For now, Patreon boys, what's good?